So I think given that we're going to do 3 missions here, it's probably going to be Financial Suite Vault and then something else, maybe NanoFab or Cyberlab, I'm not sure. We can't afford any upgrades, let's just go in. Let's try this door. So 2 guards here, wow. I can burst if I need to get out of the way. He's stationary, okay. I might want to sprint toggle here with Tony to bring this guy through. This guy's also stationary. I can sprint to this tile. That's relatively safe. Then I can steal from him next turn, and then I can save the bonus from burst until later. The inactive camera there. I just hope that there isn't another guard patrolling in here. This is kind of a bad map layout. Next turn, Decker can sprint to like this tile to keep him in here. There could be a camera in this corner as well. Could also just use the EMP to take out his heart monitor and generate some initial power. Oh, I can't actually use burst, can I? So I could EMP next turn and use the noise distraction. Take out his heart monitor and then use the power to burst. So some footsteps around here.
Nothing.
What's this cone? Why can Decker see here? Or no, oh right, so this is what Tony can see, right? And then this is what Decker can see. But I heard some footsteps here, so if there's another guy walking in here, then... Apparently not. Maybe they were behind the door. Can't see if there's a camera there. Looks like there isn't, but this isn't a wall. That's unnerving. That's a camera. So let's sprint like this. What were the footsteps down here then? Was there another guard like here who was walking? Can't EMP this safe from here. That's annoying. Could EMP it from here, but then this guy hears. There were definitely some footsteps here. I'm not sure if it was a guy walking through this door up to here, or if it was a guy walking around this corner. I can't afford to start hacking this camera until I have power. I could EMP here, take out the safe, and then ambush this guy with Decker when he hears the sound. This is a really bad start. And not knowing if there's someone that walks around this corner as well is really bad. I guess if I'm going to plant the EMP, I'd rather do it on this tile to take out the camera as well. And then if there is someone who comes around here, I can cloak with Decker and then zap him, but not if he's armoured. And not if Decker's ambushing this guy, because I use the EMP to... I think I have to do this, right? Because otherwise I have no way to start generating power to hack. This is going to hit... Yeah, there's a plant there. It's going to hit the camera and the safe and this guard's heart monitor. And then I can just ambush on this tile. So let's maintain a full peak here. We'll do the steal with Tony because I want to paralyze him anyway, and that way we get more money from him. I don't think I burst yet because I might want the power bonus next turn, but I can start hacking this camera with Parasite. That should tick down even while it's rebooting, I think.
Did you hear something?
Okay, so this guy walked up to here, okay. That was the footsteps, so... No one coming around this corner seems good. If that's a demon on this camera, then I'm annoyed. Where did it go? This camera, okay. Yeah, so this camera continues getting hacked even though it's rebooting. We do the steal with Tony, get a pass card, okay. Guess I'll give the pass card to Decker then. This guard doesn't see, so I'm probably sending Decker this way. We paralyze with Tony, and then steal from this guy with Tony. Yeah, no one has a hacking upgrade, so it doesn't matter who gets this. I think I want to burst as well, so let's get both of these consoles. I don't necessarily want to hide here. I could peek like this. I could just hide here. Don't know if there's a patrol through here. Yeah, so I can drag this guy to here, which is perfect because it's out of range of the camera before it reboots. Let's do the steal now as well. Oh, I get another pass card, perfect. Got a door down there. That's another program compile side mission. Wow. Okay, 2 in a row. I guess I'm not going to do that one because I'd have to take a random program in replacement for one of these. So I'd have to find like a shopcat, sell one of these programs, then either hope that I get a good replacement or then buy a good replacement. So it seems like a bad idea to do this. But the fact that it's there means there must be a scientist on his way there, so then it's not necessarily safe for Decker to be out in the open here. Like, this would be bad because a scientist could walk here, diagonal out this way. Yeah, I can just sell the compile key. So... So we'll skip this side mission. I hope Tony doesn't get seen by someone around here. And the question is just whether I want to hide here and risk someone coming out of this door and seeing me like this, or if I go safe and hide here but don't use my full AP. I think I'd rather do this one, especially if there's a scientist walking around. Like, this would be safe from any scientist because the scientist is definitely walking towards the research data bank. But this wouldn't be safe from a guard walking up here. I think I'll just play it safe. I don't need this this power in this turn, so I think this should be fine. Yeah, there's the scientist. Probably just going to let him past me, right, and then hide here. This room is patrol 3 other than for the scientist. So he's going to be on this tile. If I do this to take the consoles, could be Abacus. Indeed. If I do this to take the consoles, then I can hide here, get the compile key next turn. I should have paralyzed him this turn, right, to get the bonus. That's another mistake. Do I want to keep him pinned? I guess I can afford to. Let's hunt this, because I'm probably going to... Oh, that kills the guard, doesn't it? Forgot about that. At least his heart monitor was gone. Yeah, so I should have let him wake up so that I didn't have to take this demon. That's a 50 credit cleanup cost. Yeah, that's one of the funny interactions with the modded Mark 1 is you can kill him with Hunter. Okay, let's pass the turn here. I might want to leave this corpse somewhere that it won't be seen, because this is right next to a guard entrance as well. I'm probably going to drop this pass card. That's the objective, okay. We want Tony to steal here, because he has more anarchy. So Tony's going in the wrong way. I could do the scan and then let Tony steal on the way back.
I think I saw something.
Yeah, I can't actually get through this door, can I? Unless I cloak. I guess it's fine to cloak. The guy that's in this room is stationary here, right? So when Tony needs to get back, I can sprint him into this corner and hide like here. Maybe I should just swap positions now rather than send Tony this way. No, I think we'll send Tony up here to do the steal later. Could cloak now. He's going to do 1, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, 8, 7.5. So he can actually get here. There's no other guard here. I guess I don't need to actually zap him in this room, so we'll just ambush him on this tile. Let's do this. So this isn't a perfect place to hide the body because someone could come out this door and through this way. But that's not that likely to happen because we've got a guard entrance here. Like, so if there's a guard entrance here and a guard spawns and comes this way, then they see. I guess the Enforcer could see on his way past if he spawns down here. But there could just be a guard entrance up here instead. So this body is probably fine. This guy should be on a straight line path, right? So he never sees me on this tile. Because he's going through this door, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten a glimpse through it. And the scientist, when he goes through this door, he's not looking this way, he turns here and then goes this way, so I think Tony's fine there. So I didn't get to take out his heart monitor, but that's fine. I only have the EMP occasionally for that. We definitely open this door. Okay, so it's just a safe. I guess we'll hunt this and Buster Chip it. 4 firewalls. That's a demon database with a demon. Yeah, so nobody should ever come past this tile. Unless someone spawns here, patrols into there, and then their patrol point is back here. I think that's unlikely enough that I'm not going to move the body. Let's just do it like that, and probably even move Decker up this way while we're doing the scan. Just to explore faster. I want this, so let's parasite it. Maybe should have done that last turn. But I'm going to need to move Tony up to here and then sprint toggle this guy. Actually, this siren's going to be on the wrong side of his patrol for that. So it might take 3 turns for me to get through here. This guy went diagonally, I see. Okay, so it's a good thing I was in cover here. He was going diagonally because the siren, he needed to let the siren past. This guy definitely stays down here, though. So we'll hide here. Wait for this to hack. This is definitely safe. Got a camera there. Looks like there's no one patrolling here because the camera would have seen, right? That's the exit. Good to know. Don't necessarily want to take that for 2 power. Let's peek, because there could be a camera there. So next turn I can sprint this guy into this corner and hide here. Got really good cover in this room if the Enforcer notices me here. Need to do this so I can do my... No, this guy is here, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to wait another turn before I do this. Yeah, because he's here. Did he not reach his patrol point last turn then? I don't think there's anywhere I could sprint that this guy hits, but this guy doesn't, so even if I'd have been in a different place at the start of the turn. This is really good cover. Because if an enforcer wants to come this way, he comes here, peeks, and then can't get through. Then he comes here and peeks and can't get through, and then he comes here and peeks and can't get through, I think. That's kind of amusing. I guess I'm going to take this for 1. What I could have done, actually, is if I sprinted, then I could have hidden here, but then it's a bit risky. Could have sprinted and hidden down here. I think this is fine. Just play it safe and be sure. There's the enforcer, okay. So he might actually be blocking me.
Did you hear that? Investigating.
Don't think I want to zap him. Could zap the enforcer and paralyze. Like if I wait here, for example, then I'm in cover from everyone who matters. I could zap the enforcer, paralyze him. That gets me to alarm level 2. And then after that I can distract this guy down here, like into this corner perhaps. Get past him that way. I think this is fine. Because otherwise this enforcer does 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5. And then I can't get past him through the door. So let's just zap him. No camera there. I think I'm going to do that safe.
Investigating. Nothing.
So there's the firewalls. There's just going to be 1 credit. We paralyze him. And I don't get the power bonus from that because I got it from the ambush. But I can sprint this guy into this corner. And then have 6 AP left, which is enough to hide here. So that seems good. Or I can hide here. Which is even better. Because this guy turns like this. Let's try this. Okay, camera there. Got a stationary guard here. I guess Tony steals from him. And I probably don't need to get up here. Could be a door on this tile. I'm not sure if it's worth going up there to check. Because this guy doesn't see anything else. Don't think anyone ever looks at this door, so that should be fine.
Investigating area. Guess it was nothing.
Okay. Could sprint here. I don't think there's anyone near enough. to hear me to this kind of tile. Stolen from everyone around here. One turn left on this. I think I just maintain a peak rather than dragging him further away from where Tony wants to be. Let's take this. And then Dagger's cooling down sooner. I think all of this is fine. So we get the Vault Pass card. I think this is always safe, right? There's no one coming round this corner. I can get the pass card with Tony. The access card with Tony. That's a guard entrance. I just want to be a bit careful here. This seems okay. Could have a camera here. Got a guard up there, okay. How do I deal with that? Got notice tiles along here, so I guess that's how I do it. Might want to peek from here, though, as well. This is a tunnel cover, isn't it? So I won't get to see that much. I think all of this is okay. I probably want Tony to steal from this guy just for the slight extra amount of money.
Hey, what was that?
This should be okay because that's tall cover, right? Got a camera there. What does it see? Nothing close enough. There could be a camera around this corner as well. Yeah, there is. Okay. We want to just dagger this then. He shouldn't reach that interest point yet because it's too far away. So I can hide Tony here or something. This is fine, and then I can steal the turn afterwards. Oh, there's actually a door here. How many safes have I found? 1, 2, 3. That's the big one. It could be a nano fab. So if I keep the access card, then I could try to get through this way, and then I don't need to distract this guy, but I need to distract this guy for longer, and then longer on the way back. I think I do want to look in here. So 9.5, then I'll have 6.5, which is 4. Then I can get up to here, which is enough to steal from this guy. I think this is okay.
Heard something.
Let's start taking this camera.
Nothing.
Yeah, we've got a guard right here. So I could distract both of them like this. Like this, I'm going to have 7, 6, 5, 4. I can hide here. Or here. This is 7, 1, 2, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. Like, then I can hide here. So let's just do this. Then get around to here. Yeah, this guy's not distracted for long enough, is he? I guess this is fine. Charge pack. Okay. So if I take the charge back and I hide here, then I think they both miss me. It might be too difficult to get into here, but I think I can still do it with sprint toggling, right? I can use Tony to sprint toggle this guy around here next turn and then go this way around him. I wanted to sprint toggle here because the guy spawned and I had no idea where he was going, so... this guy's going to turn around, isn't he? That's annoying. So he's going to notice me through this door. Yeah, he notices me through the door for sure. So he's on this tile. He should hear me to like this.
You see that?
And I can get Tony to here. Then we can drag this guy out of the way so that this guy doesn't see the body.
What the? You see that?
That's just a pass card, right? Tony's got the vault access card, so I don't need to worry about that. Main issue is where this guy sees next turn, but I can observe with Decker. I do want to check if there's something that I can buy here.
Looking around.
This guy's awake.
I guess we just imagined it.
Yeah, so he's going to notice some stuff here, but I can get around the corner at least.
Hey, what was that?
Camera drone, okay. Yeah, I guess I have to dagger that. And it's a nanofab. I can use the Buster chip on it, but I want to use Hunter as well. Just thinking about if there's somewhere I can plant an EMP that misses the drones just to generate power. I guess there isn't now, because I've moved the drone towards me. Could plant the EMP here, but then I disable the nanofab, which defeats the point. Because if I don't generate some power, then I can't hunter this next turn. But I guess I can use an EMP next turn, right? So I'll plant an EMP somewhere here, pin the drone, and then hunter it.
Looking around.
Investigating. It must be jumping tonight.
This EMP should miss everything. I could have Buster chipped it next turn, right? To generate more power. I guess it doesn't really matter now. Flurry gun. Paralyzer 3. This could be good. 6 turn cooldown instead of... Oh, it's the same cooldown, isn't it? But I think paralyzing guards for longer is better. And I can afford the money on it. Yeah, let's swap this. I don't think I want the flurry gun. Not for just one or two attacks. If I had a stim 4, then it would be different, but we don't, so I'm probably not getting one. So I can get out now. Let's also leave the drone in this corner. Yeah, I can get out. I can distract this guy so that Tony can get past him. I need to know what he's doing as well, though. Oh, I can't sprint because I've dragged this.
Warning.
Did I really drag this guard? Guess I can get notice to this tile. Or this tile or something. That lets Tony pass next turn. So you're going up there. Okay. That's actually fine. But it means Tony can't hide here. So let's hide Tony here. And I guess I do this to distract this guy.
Hey, what was that?
Oh, I can't sprint because I'm encumbered, that's why. I think all of this is fine. Let's see what this guy's interest point is. Okay, so he's heading this way. The cover here is so good. I think all of this works. They're literally only using that EMP to generate power.
Absolutely nothing going on.
This drone's out of operation.
How does he notice the drone there? I guess because he noticed that the drone wasn't in cover before it rebooted. I guess that makes sense. Oh, I should steal from him, right? I should try to see if he has a... I guess he doesn't have something. It's not that likely. So let's just get noticed there to get past this guy now. And I guess this enforcer's just moving up to where he threw the scan before, isn't he? So this should be fine. Yeah. So I should have checked if this guy had a charge pack or a med shell on the way past. I would have been encumbered with Tony that way.
Investigating the area.
It's just a waste of credits if it is there. It's only a 10% chance of something, but this guy's all the way down here, which is fine. It's just clearly a mistake not to check that. Looks like this enforcer hasn't actually reached this tile, and I can just sprint all the way out.